Hello, everybody. Welcome to a Wednesday War Thunder stream. Yay! Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to our new stream. New stream, our current stream, I guess. Well, there has been a new Battle Pass, and the new Battle Pass top reward is a Tiger 2. Or specifically a Tiger 2 Porsche. As you can see, it doesn't have a side skirts, which will actually make it slightly less powerful. Although it's sitting at 6.7, perfectly comfy BR for what you're getting. Very functional all the way up until like 7.3 tanks. You can easily pen things with just a Panzer Grenade 39. Really good pen, really good performance. Excellent vehicle. If you absolutely suffer, use the Panzer 40. Although just keep in mind that it's an APCR shell, so therefore you can have fuck all post pen. Hey Lemon, welcome. I'm just quickly going through the whoops. I'm gonna go through the Battle Pass because today we have a new Battle Pass. Your I've never seen this. British Tiger, yay. Yeah, some people have argued that it's stupid and it's not historically accurate at all. I have been mentioning this before, and I think we should quickly go over it. Sweden bought 2 Tiger 2s, if I remember correctly, from France after World War II. It's not stupid, Sweden needed a heavy tank. Sweden didn't necessarily need a heavy tank, especially not in this shape. But yeah, you're right. Sweden doesn't have a heavy tank. Well, I feel like Sweden, like being completely focused on the whole light tank, medium tank thing, is actually a really, really nice trait of it. And you'll just have to look into other nations. Sweden is a very, very specialized tech tree with like a very specific appeal, aka the whole light tank, medium tank. Even Swedish medium tanks barely has armor, so therefore you're like forced to play the whole flanking, getting side shots, using your higher than average gun performance to make up for your really shitty armor profiles. So I think that actually works really, really well. But like Sweden bought 2 Tigers. They wanted to see what they could learn from the design of the Tiger 2, because they concluded that, well, they were somewhat functional, and like the armor of the Tiger 2 is actually really, really good. Upper plate, really good, 223 mil. Lower plate, 165. Like effective armor, of course. The turret, it's not the best turret face in the world. There is a reason why Germany went for, and I'm gonna switch over to my German Tigers right now. There's a reason why Germany switched over to the Henschels rather than the Tiger Porsche, because the Henschel Tiger turret is just inherently better with frontal armor, and it was cheaper and easier to produce. Hello, John. Welcome. I will say I'm kind of sad that there is no side skirts. Side skirts were an additional thing, and they were designed to basically fall off immediately. They were there to protect against small arms or handheld launchers, not really to protect against anything else. If you want to know why, let's go. Because this is not really that thick, and a lot of Russians got really good at hitting this. Sweden Kruntiger license produced. It's not Swedish. It's not license produced. It's they quite literally purchased 2 of them. I think it was 2, although I might be wrong. Let's just assume that there are 2. They purchased 2 of them. But when they finally arrived in Sweden, they found out that the inside had been nuked by the demolition charges. One of the models even had a hand grenade inside of the engine that was waiting to be blown up. It was disposed of. They did some trials, found out that this design is really, really shit when it comes to anything else than just looking impressive. because that's kind of reality. And then they ended up using them as target practice, especially for the... We did a lot of testing against the armor, and they used them for target practice for the Centurion Mark III, or the STRV... hold on, let me switch over. The STRV 81. Because this is what Sweden actually ended up buying. Or am I imagining a thing? You're imagining something. Oh hey, look at that guy. This is a Kinder Egg with toys. No, John, no. But like, Sweden used them as target practice because they concluded that they were not worth using as actual vehicles, which was perfectly fine. And later on, the hull was scrapped, and they kept the turret around just for extra target practice. Eventually, the turret also got scrapped, and yeah, that's the story of the Swedish Tiger II. Getting a battle pass now? I wouldn't recommend you buy it immediately. Now, I do understand why you would buy it immediately, because switching or getting all the way up to level 15, not a bad thing. And honestly, getting there quickly would be a good idea, because then you can start unlocking these special challenges, which usually takes most of the season. Still gonna do it? Yeah, well, I'm planning on getting it too. If you're a Foxo and you know it, clap your hands. Well, I hope you guys heard that. Okay, so that's the Tiger II. Now, I've heard a lot of people be like, oh, it's stupid and so on. Sweden never used it as combat vehicle, etc. But, the closest comparison I have right now, where I'm willing to say, hey, we have an issue here, is actually the Japanese Tiger I, the heavy tank number 6. This vehicle, because the story of this vehicle is significantly different. During 1944, Japan wanted to buy a Tiger I so that they could, like, build more under license. Because we realized that the Japanese tanks weren't exactly good against the Americans. Perfectly understandable, the Tiger I is, while it has its flaws, it's not exactly a bad design. Perfectly acceptable for 1942, not good for 1945. Because, oh my god, technology went so fast. But like, the heavy tank number 6, the issue with this vehicle is that Japan purchased it, and once it was made, Germany took it. They never gave it to Japan. They just took it and was like, hey, let's just use this because we're kind of in deep shit. At this point, Germany was like being invaded, and like the Allied armies were like already in Germany, so they took it and then they just used it. I think, and I'm not fully sure, if I remember correctly, there was a Japanese crew who was supposed to use it, but I don't remember if that crew actually did use it. I just remember that, like, it was supposed to be Japanese, it never went to Japan. So that's like, questionable why it's even in the game. I know why it's in the game, it's because World of Tanks has it. World of Tanks has this vehicle as a premium. And therefore, Gaijin was like, hey, let's also do this. Another example I could think of, which would be like an export example that never really was used, and I think it's here in US, but I'm not fully sure. No. Is it in France? Like, we also have Dauphine, which is a French Panther. The story about this one is that after World War II, France went around and collected all usable Panthers and wanted to use them in service. And then they found out how big of a mistake that was, and then they kind of scrapped the idea. They were never really used in service. They were just playing around with the idea. They bought Pershings and started working on the AMX-13 program. So, yeah. That, once again, is like, it's technically not really in use, but it was restored for museums later on. Why is it even there? So, like, it's not the biggest and most egregious answer. Fun fact, the Slitzfang 3-4, also known as the Sherman 3-4, was, they bought one of it. This is the one. They bought one Sherman, did testing, concluded they didn't need it. Oh wow, look at the submersible Tiger. Not really that submersible. Dude, one of the tanks literally gave away that tank. I heard the Soviets captured the Panzer III and used it as a command vehicle, all because it has better radios. Not only did it have better radios, it had better vision and more crew comfort. It was quite literally most of the German tanks were more comfortable than the Russian ones. Sweden is just based. Hell yeah, it is. But like the Sherman 3-4, they bought this one, used it for testing, never used it as army, but yet it's still a premium. Like, it's perfectly within the rules that Gaijins have set up. Fun fact with T-26, that's a captured tank. But like, perfectly within the rules. I don't think there's anything controversial about it. Of course, it is sad that we're looking towards these kind of vehicles and we're not looking towards something a little bit more original. Because, yeah, I do agree it is a bad track record to continue to go for, like, oh, they just purchased it. But then again, let's look at the Swedish helicopters. The last helicopter that Sweden used as a military vehicle for, like, combat was the HKP-9A. Sweden never actually used the Apache, nor did they use the Mi-28. They held trials for an attack helicopter where they had the Apache and the Mi-28 fight against each other, finding out which one would be more suited towards Sweden, and then Sweden found out it would be really, really expensive and canned the entire project. So that was impractical. When it comes to planes, where do we have it? I don't think it's here. I might be thinking about something else. Yeah, I'm thinking about something else. Well, it doesn't really matter. But like, Sweden bought Hawker Hunters, but they actually only really use them for reconnaissance. So why is it here as a fighter? Gaijin Soviet capture Tiger 1 and Tiger 2 when it'll be funny. I mean, if we go by that measure, we should actually put... I actually kind of wish that if they had added a Tiger 2 to the Battle Pass, they would have added the US Tiger 2 that was captured and used against the Germans for a couple of months. I think that would have been way better. It was also in War Thunder. It was used as a Twitch premium, where if you had Twitch Prime linked with your War Thunder account, you had access to this premium. It was a really good system. It was really overpowered because it was tier 7 and not tier 8. It was really, really good, and I may or may not have like beaten the shit out of a lot of people with it. Everyone gets a captured Tiger. I mean, kinda. Tiger 131 should totally be in the British sector. Fight me. Tiger 131 should definitely be here. It would be a pleasure to see such a historic tank. Cool down, I can't get with that. I'm sorry, John. Sweden doesn't need an attack helicopter. That is so true. But like, Britain should have Tiger 131. Genuinely, I think it would be amazing to add Tiger 131 because she is such a historical tank. And she's a movie star. It should be right here. Should be a Battle Pass reward. I think that would be perfectly fine. Mom, I want Airsats M7. John, you're not getting one. Deal with it. We have M7s at home. But like, there are other Tigers that was captured that was used for combat. We have Airsats M7 at home. Yes. We all want something. Actually, no. Do you have Airsats M7? Silly. No, you don't. Shut up. Lemon, you shouldn't flounder the fact that you have money to Nikkei. They're silly. But like, the US captured a Tiger 2, and they used that for combat against the Germans. They put like giant flags with like the US star on it. It's kind of cool. But like, I think that it would have been great to put that in, but the issue is that the US just had the mainline vehicle, and I don't think they're getting one 2 times in a row. Besides, this is the first mainline vehicle that Sweden has gotten. Yes, the J26 David, that I'll be honest, I didn't care to grind. Another P51, perfectly acceptable. It's actually the exact same P51 as this one in the tree, but it's just got a different paint and has the name of the pilot. That's it. Oh yeah, of course it also has premium status. But like apart from that, yeah, I think it's fine. So let's look at the next reward, or the other rewards. I would like quick look at this. This is an interesting assault rifle. Can't really tell what it's supposed to be. Looks like... attach it. That looks like a AK with some really, really silly rails and a adjustable buttstock. I don't really understand how they put an ACOG on top of it. That's not an ACOG, that's an... what's it called? EOD sight? I forgot. AK-12? Potentially. Got a very, very big magazine, though. It should be, like, here if it's just a 30 rounds, so that's like a 40 round mag. Kind of silly. The barrel is, like, ridiculously long. It looks like a mashup between an AK-12 and, like, a G3. Kinda. Oh, we're not gonna care enough about it. Let's look at the plane, or sorry, the the vehicles. US Coastal, fuck yeah. It's rank 3, so you can use it for your missions. And I'm gonna have to say this now, I am so in love with this turret. That's a Sheridan turret. That is unironically a Sheridan turret. Two double 50 cal mounts and a auxiliary mortar. I also believe that you can change the turret to make it a 40 mil instead of a Sheridan turret. Yep, you can put on a 40mm Bofors in case you don't like the Sheridan turret. It's a bit of a shame you can't fire a Shillelagh. That would have been really, really funny, because this is the Shillelagh cannon. But apparently not. That's kind of a shame. It looks stupid. Oh, like, honey, this looks so stupid on so many ways. Let's see if we can take it out. Alice Gadoodle, your dick is now a noodle. Billy? Oh, it comes with the 40mm test drive. That's kind of a shame. Well, it's Bofors 40mm, perfectly acceptable for Coastal. Now, what's so special about this thing is that it is a hydrofoil. And it will go fast above the water, which actually sometimes makes it harder to fight. It also makes it easier to fight, because it's way easier, like, there's a bigger target, and that makes it a lot harder to really deal with. But it's also very fast. It's easily reaching that, like, 100 kilometers an hour, although it slows down quite a lot as soon as you choose to turn. You're still staying well above 80. It takes a while to turn around, though. Looks like the mortar is automated, which is kind of funny. Just slow down. Will it, like, fire correctly? I think that mortar is, like, hitting the vehicle. No, no, mind, it is going full speed. Can I switch over to it? There we go. Nope. Okay, so there's absolutely no control over the mortar. That's kind of a shame. But yeah, 40mm Bofors, perfectly fine, perfectly feasible for grinding. What's with the mortar? From what I can tell, this mortar is supposed to be high explosive assistance to whatever you're doing, because these coastal patrol craft were supposed to, like, sit on, like, the rivers of somewhere, or, like, near the coast and, like, blow shit up quite close by. Kind of a shame, but I can't test that out. I will try again and quickly check. Can I? Reference? Nope, I can't change the weapon. Kind of a shame. So we can't try out the funny shillelagh launcher from here, but I still, that's a shared in turret. I think it's hilarious. I wish I could use a shillelagh in it. I wonder if Yamato, wonder adding the Yamato? Not anytime soon this year. Probably in 2 years. Also, Mira, I had shotgun tests for my hunter's exam yesterday, but the funny thing is that my teacher forgot. Man had gone home, lol. Oh no. Also, the AR in the Battle Pass is meant to be a Finnish service rifle, the RK62, which is their manufactured version of the Polish AK design. Got it. That's why it's like a mixture of NATO and non-NATO. I think the vehicle is going to be perfectly cromulent, perfectly fine. Modifiers will be the same as usual for you, like a premium. Let's see what else we get. We get a fancy camo, Coast Guard. That explains something. A 3rd tank battalion. This looks very, very Swedish. What do we have here? We have a P-51. Why? Why more P-51s? Oh, it only has 4 50s. That makes it worse. Oh, what a shame. Oh well, it's a Taiwanese P-51. China's gonna be pissed off about this because, you know, they don't acknowledge the existence of Taiwan. Totally not copy-paste. Well, Taiwan did use it. Taiwan stay winning. Hell yeah. But like, only 450 cals. What kind of 50 cal belt does it get? Does it at least get the tracers? It does get the tracers, so therefore it's actually useful. It's really, really good, because sometimes you don't get the full tracer belt and you're forced to use the universal, which is, no, not universal, the, there's one of these belts that is like really, really shit that doesn't have incendiaries in like the lower ranks. But full tracers, fucking great. Copy paste Tiger 2 too. Actually, it's not really super copy paste due to the fact that it doesn't have the side skirts. That is actually significantly gonna alter how you handle certain things. It is the super weak side armor of 80 millimeters. If you're smart and you get this, you don't bring full ammo. You only bring like, what is it, 23 or 27? I know it on my other Tiger, so if I can just copy it over. But don't ever have this ammo here. You're gonna get murdered immediately. It's not worth it. People are probably going to use it as a sniper anyways. I mean, I'm going to use it the same way I usually do. Front line, fuck everybody. Angle the armor and do well. Because, like, unironically, my Tigers are very, very well played. If we... Oh, well, I just type in Tiger. My 2 Tiger 2s, I have about a, for a Tiger 2 Porsche, 1-to-1 KD. Not really that good. My Tiger 2 Henschel, on the other hand, is nearly a 2-to-1. Because that's just how I play. My win ratio is absolutely fucking awful for my Tiger 2s. Wow. I'm gonna say Germany suffer. But like, yeah, I play them often. I think they're fun to play. I'm like not the best in the world at them, but I would say my Tiger 2 Henschel kind of proves a point. They are really, really good. Apparently I've killed air targets with both of them. I only remember one of them, but yeah. Week 40. Oh my god, we have to go through that as well. First of all, we're gonna go through the challenges. Oh my god, I'm gonna be spending so much time going through this update. Because like, this update is quite huge for me. Just don't face Germany and your ass will be fine. Okay, let's see. The first mission is destroy 250 player vehicles. Not the hardest thing in the world. You can do that quite easily by playing ground or by playing coastal. I think it will be the easiest to do in ground. Coastal will also be a pretty good choice. Air will take too long because you don't give them many kills. Let's see what else we have here. Destroy 7 player vehicles using each type of ground vehicle: tank, tank destroyer, and SPAA. Now, the annoying thing about this is the tank destroyers aren't really that prevalent to higher BRs, but tanks and SPA, all BRs, tank destroyers, usually that's going to have to be like Second World War. Not going to be the hardest thing in the world to do, probably going to be able to do that in a day. Play 75 missions while destroying at least one other player's vehicle. Easy. Very easy, just play 75 pals. Especially if you play ground, it won't take that long. Let's see here. 30 battle awards. Which one? Adamant? Okay, so don't get murdered. The best way of doing that would be by playing either no, you can only by doing it, but like playing heavy tanks or playing at a BR where there's a lot of autocannons, because it's very easy to get hit by a lot of autocannons and then like not die. So Adamant, high BR, I would recommend that, or play in heavy tanks and just angle your armor well. Your best hope is if you see America for TDs. Well, either America or low BR Germany. Like rank 3 Germany, you see a lot of Stuck. It would not be the hardest thing to kill. Also, Russia has a lot of them, so me playing Sweden will be perfectly fine. I do plan on playing most of this through Sweden, which is going to be kind of fun. Adamant is the easiest one for me, considering how many planes would shoot the fuck out of me in my ISU. Yeah, like, play heavy tanks where you get cast quite often, get shot at. Toasama, which is, a thing. Destroy 3 player vehicles, each using the player's aerial bomb of various masses less than 130 kilogram, from 130 to 1,000, and no less than 1,000. Okay, that part, that's going to be difficult. 2 50-pound bombs aren't exactly the easiest thing to kill people with. I think it'll be possible to do if you really know your bomb. I know you're playing. The one, like, over 1,000 kilograms, that requires some very, very specific vehicles. The PE8 comes to mind, the Lancaster, and just anything that has a 2,000-pound plus bomb. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but it's not going to be the hardest thing in the world. Do CAS, that's the easiest thing. I think I would do this with the A2D for the big bombs, and the small ones, I don't really know what I'm going to deal with. But once again, not going to be the hardest thing in the world, but it'll take a little time. It'll be funny. Most Soviet fighters carry 100 kilogram bombs. Yeah, well, most fighter aircraft that are like multi-role for army carried bombs of smaller sizes. Feeling funny, I will buy the T90M model kit and the M1 SEP and put the T90 turret on it. Oh no, John. If you do that, please take a picture of it and put it on non-critical defense. There's one small difference between Swedish Tiger and normal, and that's that it doesn't get the heat round. Yeah, that's definitely a difference, although I would never plan to use it anyways. I don't really care much for that heat round. You might think it's nothing, but the heat is decent against open tops. That is very true. If it wasn't because I almost exclusively use the Panzer Grenade 39, which is the APHE round, which does perfectly fine against open tops as well. Improve the M1 Abrams design. Oh god. Let's poke the yanks. Yeah. Let's see here. Receive 10,000 mission score in each of the following game modes: air battles, ground battles, naval battles. So play a bunch of games. Have fun. Play a little bit of everything. Nothing annoying so far. Let's see what the next one is. Start 3 player vehicles without losing your own while using a heavy tank 10 times. I'm going to be playing a lot of Germany for this, because the German Tiger 2, really, really good for this, especially the Henschel. I carry 2 rounds for guaranteed overpressure. Yeah, I usually carry 2 rounds of HE for that. Let's see here, because like this one is not going to be the hardest thing in the world. Receive 20,000 mission score battles where vehicles from the current battle pass season were used. We already know this one. I'm probably going to try to do it with P51. Or else I'm just going to have to use the Flak Staff. What's the next one? Destroy 15 player vehicles of another type of military branches. So ground and water targets or ground and sea players. In other words, be in a ground vehicle and destroy air, or be in an air vehicle and destroy ground. So CAS and SPAs. Not the hardest thing in the world. It's gonna be harder for me now that they've, for some fucking reason, nerfed the Weak 40. I don't understand why they have that, because they just shouldn't have. But we can go back to the battle pass and have some more luck. Here it is. Deal 30,000 damage to ship using a coastal vessel. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to play so much coastal for this. I need to grind my coastal, and I feel like this is gonna be a perfect push. So far, most of these missions, really easy, nothing too annoying. I actually needed to check the heat round was worse shell velocity than HE, but somehow has more explosive filler. Really? That's interesting. I thought it was the opposite way around. Me too, I actually genuinely thought that. But then again, I would rather have a higher velocity HE shell. And the last of the missions. Play 35 missions on Swedish vehicles. Easy! I play Sweden, it doesn't matter, I don't need to care. So yeah, this entire battle pass, that's gonna be really easy for me. Let's see, here are the special missions that I will unlock through levels. Loki's Cunning. Win 30 missions while being in the top 3 of your team, so basically just play well. This can be grinded quite easily if you're willing to fly 6-0, because there is very few players, and just by doing a little bit and not dying, you can get this in like a couple of missions. Of course, it's win 30 missions, so that's like 60 games if you're unlucky. I play Sweden Air. Yeah, John, you're gonna get it done as well. Herald of Ragnarok receives 7 battle awards from the list. Hero of the Sky, Heavy Metal Hero, Terror of the Sea. So just getting the most kills. That's going to be a little bit harder, but Heavy Metal Hero is something I've been picking up a lot. Again, it's play well again, yeah. Terror of the Sea is probably going to be the easiest one to get if you find the right BR for Naval, because sometimes you can find matches where there's absolutely no players. Beware, I'm coming. Ooh. Destroy 30 player vehicles using a ground vehicle at speed of at least 30 kilometers an hour. So this one is really annoying because you're going to have to get kills while you're driving. And if you have anything with a stabilizer, like the IKV-91-105, or if you're playing up in the higher BRs, like the CB-90-105 or Christian II, WM1. Just get it done. It's going to take a little while, but it's going to be a thing. Yo, Mira is what? What do you mean? Best one for this is top tier. Yeah. Okay, so the missions, they are very easy to do. Also, I would like to point out that all these mission names are based on Northern mythology, and I think that's really, really cool. Also, I like that we call it the Northern King, even though it's not the northernmost. Beware, I'm coming, Marana Equinox. Hey, I found it funny. And I forgot to check. I genuinely forgot to check. Warbond Shop. What's in the Warbond Shop? Well, there is the T-14. I already own this. RN Tigray. Russian Arena Navy. The Leon class destroyer. This is a very low BR destroyer. Probably not the coolest thing in the world. 20, 120, 120. There's a lot of 120s in a broadside. Not too bad as a broadside vehicle, but it's open turrets, so therefore they're going to be overpressured very easily. Russian? It's Italian. I didn't say Russian. It's because the name of the Italian Navy is a royal You did say Russian? No, I did not. It's just I mumble that word so easily. And the Thunderbolt Mark 1 for Britain. I would like the Thunderbolt. Benito Mussolini is my favorite Russian leader. At least. The lower tier rewards, if I don't get it done, the German Wellington, that sounds kind of fun. We also have a Russian motor torpedo boat, we're gonna ignore it, and a Taiwanese light tank. We have Gemini. Ooh, this pinup is actually interesting because for once it's not Navy based. It's actually based on the Air Force with. Holy see what missile that is. I think it's an R-darter. I'm not sure. Overall, it doesn't really matter. So Warbond shop. Well, the T-14 is definitely worth getting. So if you're willing to grind for a Warbond, do it. But yeah. Also, apparently we have normal the weekly Warbond, which is the old one that I haven't actually done. And I couldn't be bothered. Israel is also not great on a turret, it's slow to turn. What, the T-14? I'm sorry, I'm so confused right now. A9X Armor 3 missile reference? Previous message. Oh my god, there's so much going on here. The Chinese event reward tank is currently sitting at 7.3, by the way. It's probably fine as... oh god. It's probably fine as it is. Probably... sorry. It has the IS-7's round, but not even enough armor to survive 50 cals. I mean, it is an SPH. We haven't even looked at it. I'm not planning on ever getting it. I don't really care for it. Here we have a 130mm self-propelled howitzer. It's slow, from what I can tell. Like 56 kilometers an hour top speed. It has a really good horsepower per ton, actually. Funny armor. Very funny armor. Oh no. Oh no. It's made out of, like, shells. I think it's gonna go up like a... oh boy, just to hit the back of this turret and you'll murder it. See what kind of shell it has. It does have the APHE shell. For some fucking reason. It shouldn't. It should just get the HE shell. For gameplay reasons. But let's just quickly test drive it. I do play China, so I should care, maybe. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to grind for. Let's have a look. Yeah. IS-7 shells are funny. Because 130mm APC-BC, not exactly the worst thing in the world. Although the shell velocity is not exactly the best thing in the world. That's very common with Russian shells. Really low velocity, not really best gun in the world, although it is an SPH. Mobility is not as bad as I thought it would be. Like, while I did call it slow, I didn't really realize how bad, like, actually is, because it has a really good horsepower per ton. Turret turn rate, kind of predictable for self-propelled howitzers. Let's have a Dishka on top, which does make it significantly more reliable. What is this reverse? Let's see. There is one reverse gear, but it gets there quite quickly. Acceleration reverse is really, really good. How about turning? Kinda shit neutral steer. So ideally you would want to either reverse for turn, or you're gonna have to get to second gear and then turn. Yep, second gear then turn. T-72 has garbage reverse gear? Well, yeah, it's The T-72's reverse gear is very in the same way that the Cromwell has a reverse gear. They're there on paper. But yeah, I think overall this is not the worst battle pass in the world. I'm inclined to buy it now, but I'm also inclined to just let it like sit for now. Because there is like 10 days of premium. There's a lot of Silver Lions. Like there's a reason why I now have 14 million instead of just the like 11 I had last week. Really, really good vehicle. Or sorry, really good vehicles. Now the VIC 40 is something I have a bit of an issue with because I decided, of course, to have a look at it. Gaijin thought that they could remove the proxy fuse, and I do not agree with this. I did a lot of reading on it. The development did, of course, start in the 60s. The funny naval came with 14,000% bonus. Yeah. I mean, it was funny. Also, I realized I've been sitting here talking for 40 minutes. What the hell? We haven't had a single bit of gameplay yet, and I've just been sitting here chatting. Okay, this thing. Yes, the design for it started in the 60s. Where's the Danish tanks? Well, the closest you're ever going to get to a Danish tank is Christian II, which is named after a Danish king. I don't understand why. I mean, this definitely gives Sweden a 7-7 SPA and removes having 2 at 8-7, but yeah, exactly. Nah, it's Swedish. Christian II was the king of the Kalmar Union. Look at the flag. What, you mean this one? Okay, this decal right here, Arms Christian II of Denmark decal. This was the official coat of arms for Christian II, the king of the Kalmar Union, which was the king of Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. So it was a Danish king. AMX30 DCA going to 8-7. Yeah, but the AMX30 DCA has a really, really good advantage, and that is that it has a really, really good anti-ground capability, because these are 30mm Hotchkiss cannons, and they're really, really good. They get the really funny APDS round with a 110mm pen. Really, really nice. Also, if you're ever playing this vehicle, just go with this belt all the time. Don't care, because the semi-armor piercing rounds are APHE and they're really funny. The guns are really close together, which makes it really, really good for its mobility and for its anti-tank killing potential. That's actually the biggest issue with the Marksman. Because the Marksman turret, if we have it here, test drive, the Marksman turret that we have here, the guns are so far apart that it's really, really difficult to get good, accurate shots. And usually I find myself like aiming with only one of the cannons and just trying to hit with that instead of hitting with both of them. SPA shouldn't get APDS, be balanced on anti-air capabilities, hot take. That's not a hot take at all. I agree. My personal issue with that, though, is that specifically the 35mm Oerlikon, this hatch right here, going to X-ray, that ammo belt right here is, in real life, darts. This ammo belt right here, because this is a twin feed system, those are actually the darts. They are the DM23. And they do have that much pen. They are ridiculously powerful because that is a 35mm cannon. I'll take a real tank destroyer, light tank for anti-tank. Yeah, that's also how you should. But like in real life, there are darts here. They're stored here in this external sponson. But there is 20 of them per gun. And something I would love to have added is that there is no API for the anti-air belts. They should be fully HE, full HE, not even the API at the end. Full HE belts, and then the 20 rounds per gun of darts. like it is in real life. Also set it to manual fire only, like it is in real life. This is, you fire one shot, and then you verify if you hit, fire again. You don't just let it run full auto here, like you do in game. But I understand that that's very difficult to do. Or I understand that that's not how War Thunder is set up to function. So that's a thing. But I agree, SPA shouldn't be used as an anti-tank. And the set issue 57 is the biggest atrocity there is to that. Because the 57 does have the the genius APHE shell with 151 millimeters pen, and that's just not okay. Not as an not as an SPA. Give this thing the proxy rounds that it could technically use. I know that that's very unique to China. The WSF 305 that has proxies. Here we are. They should give that to all of them. Put them at higher BRs and just call it a day. Oh, they can definitely do it. Look at the PGO2 cannon. Has an ability to fire at different fire rates, and changing that dynamically in-game based on belt, though. Maybe too much? No. That's basically how it should be. Something with the CV90s, and I'm just not playing today. Specifically with CV90s here. They have different shells, and this is a Mark III, so we can't actually use that because we need a Mark II. Give me Mark II. There we go. Which doesn't even get it. Fuck. Okay. In the Mark I of the CV90, L, yes. Also, I'm just gonna quickly be that guy with the J name. Hello, Sweden, my beloved. Yes, I love Sweden. I'm a Sweden main, and I may or may not use my Scandinavian powers to read Swedish manuals so that I can actually stay up to date on this bit. Bullshit. Specifically the CV90. The way it works, we're just gonna do a test drive with the Mark III. The CV90, the way the gun control system works is that there are 3 fire modes. There is the dart, which is single fire only. So the dart cannot be fired in any other way than this. You can't do this with the dart. That's not possible due to how the dart cycles, but also how the targeting system and the weapon system inside of a tank functions. That's why the 2S38 is better. Well, the 2S38 is better for other reasons, and it's because it's so fucking bullshit. That thing should honestly be at a higher BR. Give me a second, I'm gonna have to drink some water to be able to continue, raging like I am. But the thing is, the HE shells, and specifically these proxy fuses, which should come in 2 variants, the targeted and the laser targeted. Normal proxy and laser proxy. Because the proxy fuse should blow up just by flying near something, like it does here. Oh, actually, does it ignore it here? Hold on. Yeah, it does actually ignore it here. It shouldn't do that. The variable time fuse should work in 2 ways. Now, annoyingly enough, I cannot show this because this thing doesn't have IRST like it should have. But it should. No, the 2S38 is perfect where it's at and has no BS. We can go over 2S38 here in a second. It needs fuller auto. Okay, so the only way you can fire the high explosive shells and the normal high explosive shell and the normal AP shell, which is not the darts. The darts is not the normal AP shell. There are 2 different types of AP shells. There is the darts, and then there's a normal, AP, and you can find them on the other like 40mm SPAs. Unsurprisingly, Japan took another Elvis patch. If anything, the 2S38 needs faster ready rack reload. Well, I still think they should like alter the ready rack reload of this thing, mainly just because the way it works is not fully accurate, but it is actually more accurate than I thought because I didn't know any better at the time. But the only way you fire these is in bursts of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I fire 5. That's what would happen if I press a button, or a full firing of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. That's the only way the gun really works. And then there's the dart, which fires in single target only. Now, of course, I have a dart loaded here, so if I were to select the HE, I would have to fire the dart, and then I can do a 4-round burst. That's the only way the gun actually works in real life. Which is kind of interesting, honestly. The Type 81 to 11.3 making the 11.0 lineup with the Type 90s not have a good SAM. It's called... sorry. Isn't the Spitfire fighting the MiG-15 this patch? It's called Hotwire the safety to ignore the fire rate. Yeah, but like specifically the CV90 is actually a super smart system that doesn't really care. It's fully automatic. Something that's kind of funny is that the only way to really see these like other normal darts is actually through the SPAs, or sorry, the normal AP shells. You can see it here. These AP shells should technically be on the IFEs. But of course they have shit pen and therefore people won't really use them anyway, so I understand why they're not using them. But like, they should be an option. They can be fired in 4-round bursts, and they're quite normal. No, Spitfire 24 went down to 6.7, about time. It's, I understand that the Griffin Spitfire, the Mark 24 here, is a really, really good Spitfire, but it's not that good. It's a super prop. It's really, really fucking cool. Like that Griffin 61 engine, mwah, fucking beautiful. But it's still a prop. It flies differently to how jets fly, and trying to separate the jets from the props is perfectly fine. I think I should move the 2S38 down to 9.0. If they move a 2S38 down to 9.0, there's gonna have to be 3 things they have to do to it. First of all, they have to acknowledge that it is an SPAA, it's not an infantry support vehicle. Secondly, Boy41, thank you so much for the follow. Genuinely, thank you so much. And also, I'm gonna have to say this again. Chat, thank you so much for bearing with my rant. I know you come here for gameplay. I'm just being an idiot today. The 2S38 needs to have a few things happen to it. This shell, out. It doesn't exist anymore. It shouldn't be there. It should have, it should just be removed completely. This shell right here, should be fired single fire only, just like the CV90. You cannot just hold down the button and let it run. They need to either acknowledge that it doesn't have IRST, while it does have in real life. The CV90 is not getting IRST, equals this one shouldn't get it either. Or they should just acknowledge that this tank does perfectly fine at like 11.0 and move it up there. Just like the Object 292, which has admittedly been put to 10.0, sorry, 10.3, but that's not high enough. Should be 11.0 just like the T80U M2. It just should. It shouldn't be a 10.0, or say 10.3. No, it's a multi-role IFE. Well, a multi-role IS3, sorry, specifically the 2S38, I did some reading on it. The entire idea of the system is that it protects S400 batteries. That's it. It's built to kill helicopters or 2S38 batteries. That's it. It's not there as a tank killer. It's not a frontline vehicle. 2S38 APFSDS never existed or could be fired by its gun. Yeah, I know. It's why I like they should either remove a dart and acknowledge that it only has that that one, like 57 millimeter APHE shell from the Cold War, by the way. Or Shamira, don't expose it. I am gonna expose it because like there's a lot of bullshit here that needs to be uniform standards. And like I will happily say this thing needs to have a 4 and 8 fire burst for its let's just say 4-round burst for its HE, and it needs to have a what's it called, a 1 cycle, like manual fire 1 second reload per shell for the AP. Like genuinely, I'm okay with these vehicles getting an indirect nerf for the higher historical accuracy. I would also like to see the Mark IV CV90 after the bill. It's sad enough already. Well, yeah, but like I don't care. Like if they're gonna have to, if they want to enact accuracy, give the Mark III and the Mark II its IRST, because this fucking thing has it. The SPAA variant, where, by the way, the only difference between this version and the other one is that this radar is put on top. That's a track radar and has like a small screen readout. Like, I'm not sure if they show it, but there should be like a screen right here and right here that just shows like what the radar sees. That's it. That's the only difference between this version, which is the SPAA variant, which, by the way, doesn't even get the higher AP dart because this is an SPAA and should be treated as such. Which is hilarious to me. But like, yeah, there are just some very obvious issues here. I guess I should buy the LVRB 71. Oh, sorry, 701 for my 10-0 lineup now, because I can't really use the VEEK 40 like I used to. I should, but for now, I am gonna switch over to using the Marksman, even though I think the VEEK 40 is better. Light tanks in general, in my opinion, tend to be under-tiered. Light tanks in general are under the yard. Although I will say there are one here that I don't think is under the yard, and it's the IKV-91. I think it's a perfectly acceptable BR for its gun, with the 337 millimeters of pen. It works perfectly fine at the BR it's out. It has a really good lineup where it has the T55, the Bill, and the UDIS 33, and the Centurion. Fuck the Stritzwang 103. The S-Tank can go fuck itself, I don't care. And it has a Marksman. It has a really, really good lineup at 8.7. If you go back here. T55, 91, Exterior 104. Apparently I'm not going to be using the V40. I should honestly put this in. Oh, I can't. Fuck it, I have too much money. I need to redo my bushes. Let's redo my bushes, because I have gotten smarter. Bushes. Be done. Okay, for those who don't understand, I have started enforcing a requirement that my bushes are sim safe. And those bushes were definitely not sim safe, so let's just do this. Turn faster, turn faster. Now we have some somewhat functioning bushes. And now it's prettier, so yoy! I love my cheese wedge. The cheese wedge is okay, let's quickly go over it. This wonderful piece of machinery, I've seen in real life. It's actually adorable. It's like, I got to like here, I could literally look over it. It's so tiny, and yet also very, very long and like imposing. And then you realize that our tanks are bigger than this. Why are you so cringe with bushes, bruh? Moment right there. I like to use my bushes as a decorative piece. I think the best example I have is unironically this thing. This is the optics for the gun. This is the optic for the gunner. Commander, driver. They can all see out of their optics. I know the loader can't really see out of it, but that's not really the most important. I want my pushes to work like simulator. Here, once again, you can see out of the main gunner optics, although this is actually the main gunner optics, but this is one that counts in sim. And I think it looks better. I think it makes the tank look nice without it being like completely obscured. The reason why I move the bushes around here is because the gunner is obviously up here. And there's just this difference. Marksman, well, there's nothing here, and the two gunner sights are up here. I think it's perfectly fine. If we go to my, in a second, once again, gunner optics perfectly visible, and just obscuring the tank a little bit. It's more in line with how the Germans put their bushes on tanks, and I really like that. So I think that's perfectly fine. Sherman side by side with the cheese switch. I'm not sure if I can show that, but here's the Sherman. Notice how the front of it is here, and back of it is here, with like this this block down here. It's actually quite tall. The cheese switch only goes like up to here, more of a Switzfang or S-tank. I put the cake on the gunner optic. Funny. And then we look at the S-tank right here. Same length as for Sherman, roughly. It's a little bit further forward and backwards from the side, but the track length is about the same. So yeah, it's really, really small. Fun fact, this heat shield right here was considered so secret that they almost never showed it in public up until they retired it. It's just a Butch Goblin. It's a sad day today. I wouldn't really secret chain link things. Like this slat armor right here was supposed to make it impervious to heat, which hold on. Let's find Russian heat. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Like, it would work fine at the time. Which is actually really, really cool. Although, the way the War Thunder models engine damage, if we hit it here. Oh, but like, it was supposed to protect against this, so from like a frontal on, if we do this, it would still murder it. But it wouldn't really do any damage. I really like this thing. I think it's like very, very well made. But like, I have some issues, like for instance, the machine gun is over here, not here. If the I know that Gaijin shows this in a really, really stupid way, but these two engines should be separate. If this engine is damaged, this engine should still run. This is a turbine engine used for when it's moving around. This is this is a diesel engine used for when it's just crawling around in the aiming mode. When transmission, yeah, it's gigantic, although it should only really show that if like this part gets damaged, but you can't use the turbine, and if this part gets damaged, then you can only use or the other way around. But that's not really a big matter. The S-tank is a cool tank, but I don't see the usefulness of it, except for peeking over hills. Well, that was the entire idea. And I'm gonna once again waste a shitload of time. I'm realizing that I haven't played a single game in the last hour, but that's just because we're talking about like vehicles, or I'm talking about them and you guys are listening to me. But like the entire idea of this thing is to like sit down in like this area. I can't really zoom out, but like the profile of the vehicle should be tiny from here, and you just peek up, use the hydropneumatic suspension, fire, and then down again. And then you can barely see it. Of course, I'm not really using the right kind of hill. It's like more like this. So you're just sitting here, and then you're up. And I don't have enough gun depression here because the Jacko pose is not real. But like, it would do this, aim over, fire, and then just down again. And wouldn't be able to be seen because it's so low profile. That was the entire idea. That what the app. No War Thunder gaming today. We're gonna play some games. I need to get done with this. As I was trying to say with the Beak 40, development started in 1960, although they didn't start making the actual tank until 66, and they hadn't made a fully finished prototype, the one we see in game, right here, until 68. By 68, proxy fuses were a thing for this thing. Like for the Bofors 40. They have been a thing for well over 10 years, but because they weren't really used in active service for Sweden, because they weren't really, how can I put it, mentioned in the design documents, although in the design documents they are referencing this, like the proxy fuse, as like the intended fuse. They were always intended to use proxy fuses. This AP, like this AP shell, what we have right here, and funnily enough, they also reference, not that one. Is it this one? They don't mention this one, but they mention a different dart. They also reference a dart. So technically, this thing should have darts. But no, it shouldn't have darts because SPAA shouldn't go out and kill tanks. Fight me. I don't want that. SPAA should not be used like the Gepard is currently, where it's just running out and killing people. One of the reasons why the Gepard is so popular for that is actually because the Gepard turret, the guns are even closer together than on the Marksman, and therefore they're a lot easier to use. Once again, same 35mm Oerlikon system, with the big belts and the small AP belt. What about the BMP-2M? I'm gonna be honest with you, I know very little about it. What I did read up on it, when I did read up on it, because, like, you know, BMP-2M exists. EMP2 program to add newer ATGMs and that, like an automated 30mm grenade launcher to make it better at infantry support. It was a modern upgrade program that was initiated like in the mid-2000s when Putin wanted to make the Russian army work better after the Second Chechnya War. But barely any of them have actually been upgraded to the standard, and it's just as rare as you would think it is. Funny to drive and blast rockets at people. You couldn't fire the rockets on the move. Something that is rarely shown in this game is that Russian ATGMs couldn't be fired unless you were standing still. Yes, you can? No, not these. These required you to be standing still. But Gaijin doesn't really care. I do also believe that for this rocket system, for the rocket to be guided, you would need to be standing still. And in-game? Yes, but in-game is also inaccurate, remember? The BMP-2M being the same BR as Bradley. It fucking shouldn't be. Also, which Bradley are we talking about? Are we talking about the A3 or the, or just the M3? Because we have the standard Bradley here. Is, you know, the old school variant with the 25mm Oerlikon, no, Bushmaster, that comes with the TOW-1 missile. And then we have the A3 model down here, which has a little bit of applique armor. It should actually come with its awesome applique ERA armor. Comes with TOW-2s, TOW-2Bs, and As, which is the top attack and the tandem charge. I would personally use the tandem charge because tandem charge works better in War Thunder. Although in real life, top attack is way more powerful. Like, genuinely way more powerful. Once again, you can only fire these when standing still. Still has the same gun, but it should fire some better darts, which it actually does. Man, every night I feel bad for that Chrysanthema who tried to rooftop my T80UB. I have no idea what you're referring to, John. I thought they nerfed top attack a while back on the TOW 2B. Yeah, they did, because top attack was considered unfair because the Russians didn't have one. The Russians got really angry about top attack, even though top attack is a perfectly normal thing. Let me show you. Because Sweden actually pioneered most of the top attack stuff, which is why the, what's it called? The in-law? Hold on. Yeah, it's the in-law. The in-law is a Swedish anti-tank missile, which is actually based on this missile system, which actually uses most of the pioneering technology for the TOW 2 top attack, which is really, really cool. There we go. If you hit the ammo, everything goes up. Like, there's a general issue with heat in War Thunder, where post-pen it doesn't do anything near the same thing it does in real life, which is such a fucking shame. Just do... And that should blow him up. Yep. Straight into the carousel. Boom. Just like real life in-law. It's actually kind of funny to me that this thing reloads as fast as it does. It should not take this short amount of time to reload these two missiles. Unironically, this thing reloads way faster than it should, and I don't fully understand why. But that's a discussion for another day. You still have that sound mod? Yeah, I'm waiting for it to just stop working. I can't be bothered taking it off again. I think it's funny. It makes me laugh, and I want something to laugh about. But yeah, top attack works perfectly fine. It should work like as a one-shot on basically anything you hit. But the Russians felt that was very unfair because Russian missiles inherently aren't top attack. I'm not sure about if this version is. Shouldn't be. Actually isn't. Okay. Another missile that I actually have a bit of an issue with is the ADATs. This is a Bradley hull with some really funny missiles. I don't understand why these get to be anti-tank and anti-air at the same time. Also, for those who don't really realize, look at how fast it flies. It flies at 1,027 meters per second. Russians have cope cage. Yeah, the issue is that the cope cage doesn't actually work against them. Cope cages doesn't actually work against top attack missiles because they don't give a shit. Wasn't the ADATS designed for both? It was designed for both, and I get that it exists, but I think that the fact that the ADATS works the way it does is kinda silly. That's why it's called a cope cage. Yep. I want a cope shed. It's why it's not giving SPA privileges. Yeah, I know. It is a tank destroyer, not a SPA. Something I actually kind of want to point out is how, because this is like a both thing, but it's still in the SPA line, it's kind of silly. Something I also find kind of funny is that like no other SPA gets SAM missiles with the same level of pen. Also, the fact that those missiles fly at like 1,000 meters per second really makes me sit here in my helicopter with 329 meters per second speed with the TOW 2 and being like, why? The Panzer? Let's have a look at the Panzer, because I haven't actually really looked into the Panzer. I know the Panzer is real, I know it's being used, unlike a lot of other things. Panzer is 60 mil. Really, really fast. Perfectly fine. It's semi-active, which is really, really nice. I think there's only one other thing like the Panzer, and that's the Type 81. Which admittedly, understandable. They're all aspect missiles, actually. Really, really good. Fucking wish that the ITO-90M came with, what's it called? No, not the ID-90M, the ASRAD wasn't beam guiding, because the ball-eyed missile, I really wish it wasn't beam riding, but it is. A rocket fly at 1300? I mean, if we're gonna like have a quick look at it, the I know it only shows Mach speeds for these missiles, but Mach 2.5, or in this case, yeah, Mach 2.5 for the AIM-9M, 2.5 times the speed sound is 875, sorry, 57 meters per second. Wait, did I see another rank 8 in the Japanese sector? Let's have a look. I mean, there are two. There are two rank 8s, the Type 10 and the Type 10. Yeah, I really want them to add South Korea to the Japanese sector. No, I'm just going crazy. Well done, Venom. They should add the South Koreans to the Japanese sector. I know that I know that it's very easy for me to say because there is a lot of history here. High five for Swedish JAS 39A. Yeah, that thing should have been added with the F-16. Fight me. Like, genuinely, this thing should have been added with the F-16. I thought the TKXP got moved below your head or something. Oh, I'm sorry. My head is a little bit in the center because, you know, usually I'm playing. Speaking of which, shall we get to some playing? Because I have been sitting here railing away for an hour and 16 minutes, and I'm still somehow being watched. I love to fly the Griffin. It's so fun. Okay, we're not allowed to play according to Lemon. Grinding the hours played. Enough yapping. Okay. I'm not gonna make a poll for today's challenge because getting 250 kills, I know I won't be doing that alone today. That'll be done over the next 2 weeks. Now the question is, should I play 8-7? Or should I move all the way up to 10-0? And up to you guys. What do you think? 8-7, 10-0, 9-3? It's the BRs I kind of want to play today. Watch a nerd be a nerd about nerdy things. I mean, I just got to be a nerd. 10-0. 10-0 it is. 10-0 Germany or 10-0 Sweden? No, I'm playing Sweden, don't worry. Let's go! Let's actually go and get to playing. Normandy! Woo! I can't believe I spent an hour and 17 minutes just talking today. I wanted to do a quick analysis of the battle pass, but I was not expecting this. I didn't even notice what my mission was. Fuck. Oh well. I need to pay attention to what my daily is. Tank talk, yes. Aren't trying to search at the same time, F. Okay, I have a Panzer Battalion right in front of me. Go the same way I will? I think so. Me and this Panzer Battalion should be up for a good time together. More camo nets on vehicles. I would love to see more camo nets being like special camouflages that you can add. Hell, make me pay for it, I don't care. I like that move around. Don't see him anymore. Oh, that was 292. Damn it. I want to move up to this village here. I'm gonna be allowed. They usually get angry at me if I do this. I hear him. I got lucky there. He hit me in my... Oh, he hit me right near my gunman lid. Ooh, I got very lucky. I got very, very lucky. Hopefully I'll be left alone when I go up here. I can barely see them. I have to do my favorite flank. Although there's nobody there. They've already been beaten into submission. The helicopter out there has been murdered. Wanna peek? But I'm scared that I'm gonna be killed from the side here. I'm gonna move over here and then I'm gonna peek up. Because then I have a slightly better armor angle. Ow. Yeah, that's the issue. You get killed from over here. Ow. Was all the way over here. Yeah, it was too late for me. Do I want to spawn my helicopter? I really want to grind this helicopter and get like up to higher like standards. So I'm actually gonna do it. Like if I could spade this helicopter eventually, it would be so much more fun to play. Even for its like lack of good missiles. Yeah, they're TOW 1s, and like hell yeah, I'm firing TOW 1s from a helicopter. But the fact that I don't have thermals makes it so much harder to use. I really want thermals, aka I want the better variant of the TOW 2s, and I just use the TOW 1s, but I'm not allowed to do that. And for some reason, they're both the same BR in arcade, so therefore you can't even use this thing like in the lower BR heli PV. Also, I spawned the wrong one. Aw, fuck. Oh well, better fly this way. So, I forgot to ask chat this today. How is everybody? Are you guys doing good? Are you happy? Having a good time? I'm sick. No, I'm sorry for you, Lemon. Is it something simple or is it annoying? Oh, same? Yeah. I mean, I am streaming usually within the hours of like people who are sick will catch me instead of being at work. Been pretty good. I'm happy to hear about Optimus, and I hope that Lemon and well, I guess you know what, I'm gonna call you J-Name. I guess J-Name, I hope that both you and Lemon get better soon. It's not fun being sick, and it like especially if you're sick for a long time, you end up just feeling like you want to get back to doing something, and being sick just makes you sad and feeling pathetic. I'm gonna take the long way around. I'm gonna keep following this river. I know my throat is dying, I feel like shit, and I'm tired as hell. But I'll be fine by Friday or Saturday, as I'm usually sick like 3 days and then fine. Yeah. I need to be careful, else I'm gonna kill my engine. On engine. Be happy. There we go. Bronchitis. It's always when I don't have work. Aw. Report them as sick days to your workplace if you've taken vacation. Because, at least you're in Denmark, or at least talk with your, work provider, because, like, at least here in Denmark, if you're sick during your vacation days, they can be converted into sick days. My normal days off. Aww. I'm sorry, Lemon. I hope you're getting to feel better soon, though. A lot of drugs in the house should be fine. If I usually try to avoid like antibiotics and so on. Okay, here we go. See that guy. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I exposed myself to radar for far too long there. Slow down. Got murdered. Who's going for me? Careful here, this tree.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack. Attention to the designated grid square.
I don't really see anything, and the location I'm at doesn't really give me a good view. I hate helicopters. I really like flying them because the way I fly them is more in line with the doctrine of Sweden. Like, it is just kind of like low altitude, sit here, wait for targets. Murdered, damn it. Let's kill him. Oh, you know what? Let's move. I really like them when I do this, because this is within Doctrine, and this is how the BO-105 was originally intended to be used. Be really careful here, because I am going to be circling around their spawn. This is kind of the only way I can really get around here. Oh. Been seen. Really careful here. Do we see anybody? Yeah, I don't actually see anybody. If I was on the other side of this map, it would be a lot easier. Careful, I need to be careful. Aw. Ow. I got streled immediately as I appeared. But still, I got the 2 kills, although I don't think it, no, it didn't count. Sag. My team didn't really do too well either. I should probably have stayed in the ground. But I really enjoy flying the helicopter, and I think it's really, really fun. And hey, Danny! Hi! It's nice to see you. But like, specifically this helicopter, I fly it like I should in real life. And like the whole being cheeky, flying behind tree lines, sitting like in cover at like 10 meters above the ground, and then sending off a missile and then having a good day and then flying off again. That's kind of how you're supposed to use these helicopters. You're not supposed to sit at like 100 meters in the air and then just fly ever so slowly towards the battlefield and get shot down. The only other helicopter that I can really do this with is the HKP-2, and I can't for some reason take off the landing floats. It's so annoying. I want Americans to have fire and forget, but no, the Jews get it, greedy bastards. Danny, no, we're not using those kind of terms here about Jews, please. Israel gets it, the greedy bastards, if anything, but like, no, we're not gonna like talk about Jews like this. Yeah, they get ITOs at, I know, which is not too bad. Really want it, actually. But like, the US does get fire and forget, but they get it at 9.7 instead. I really wish I could get the Def Egg. It would be so fun to own. But I just don't play US helicopters enough. I will eventually unlock the UH-1, but not right now. So let's get back into the match. Let's go have some fun. Because yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot to check my mission again. I'm remembering the Cobra at 6.7. Hey, I remember the Centurion Mark III at 6.7. Good times. Good times. Spawn over here. Spawn in the CV90-105. And go have some fun. Leo 1 and T54 at 7.3. Yeah, but admittedly, it's good that they have been moved up to their BRs because it gave a lot more breathing room to the lower BRs, and that's made the game better. Bite me. Oh no, it's much better now. Yeah, exactly. It was kind of sad, or like silly, that the Centurion Mark 1 and the Mark 3 were like that low BR. Leo 1s are sad. Yeah, they usually are sad because you get it and then you're like, hell yeah, I'm about to have like my awesome stabilizer, and then you find out you don't get the stabilizer until the A5. It was painful, my Jumbo Sherman getting cross-mapped by a Leo 1. You have to try really badly to like achieve that though. Anything? Nope. I need to be really careful with what I'm doing because I haven't really practiced the strategy that much. I usually do it from the other side. I have not practiced this at all. Build. Done. Oh. Oh, that was a very suggestive birch. Okay. Why does this have better thermals with the M1A1? Because this is a 2006 project. I need to be careful. Don't really have the smokes with us, so I'm just gonna have to book it. Get back into cover. Because that plan didn't work. But yeah, this is a like a very modern tank project that's at such a low BR because all it has is a 105mm gun and its thermals. And really good mobility, but like that mobility doesn't necessarily equal the same. Ow. I'm dead. If I can run. Lucky I can run, if I'm unlucky I can't. Need to add exit round in tank. What do you mean exit round? I'm very confused. Danny, I don't know what is an exit round? One shot? I'm sorry. Danny, please rephrase the entire sentence. I'm really bad at social cues. Oh, they need to add, like, where you can see the round when it comes out the tank. Yes. Although, fun fact, it is there, you just don't see the exit of the shell. Or specifically, you don't see the exit of the APCR or the dart. There is, the darts go through. Yeah, they do. I have done multiple 2-for-1 shots with darts. Up there? Come on. He's dead. You can't see the hole that it goes through. Yeah, you can't see it. There's no exit hole when the shell goes through you. That's the only thing. But the shell does go through. It's just you can't see it, which is such a shame. Where the fuck is that guy who shot me? I don't actually know. Well, let's move forward again. Maybe I'll be able to find him and not get shot this time. I kind of want to go in on the point to get something other than like an assist. So let's see if I can get in, get a capture. Probably not. The captures feels like they're way faster when you're not on the point, and they're always feeling way slower when you're on them. A few smokes. I apparently have my crew, so... Oh, their team crumbled. Well, I'm going to lay down for a bit and see you later. Goodbye, Lemon! Have a good time. At least try. What happened there? Ow. Okay, apparently there was a second SU-25.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Love you too, Lemon. Okay, there's only going to be an assist in this game and a capture because I decided to play safe and not get murdered, and then I got murdered anyways. I feel happy about that I made my tank survive there. I feel like there should be more of a reward for not getting yourself killed, but there just isn't. Visage. But oh well, that's just how game is. GG. Bye game. So let's have a look at my missions because we're playing for the battle pass. Get intelligence streak once. Ally destroy a vehicle that you've scouted. That's not the hardest thing. But destroy ground and waterborne targets using a bomber. That we can do in like one game. So let's do it. Let's pick a US bomber. Because as much as I want to grind my Japanese bombers, actually no, I can grind a little bit of Japan. Perfect. Let's play some Japan and get the bomber kills. I just have to kill like 4 ground targets. It's not going to be the hardest thing in the world. Let's play the Homari, also known as, I think, Kate. Hold on. Was it the Betty? I forgot. No, it's not. It's a Kate, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Kate. Why game? This is not what I wanted. Ah, fuck. Well, now I'm kind of fucked. I said this was gonna be easy, and then the game is immediately like, "Oh my, fuck you," and sent me off to This fucking invasion of Iwo Jima. No, this is not Iwo Jima. What? No, it is. No mind. I'm stupid. Just didn't recognize it from the in-game. Remember when this map was available for jets? Imagine playing air. I actually play air quite a lot. I really like flying. I have to destroy waterborne targets. Is there anything I can really destroy other than the cargo ships? Oh. What I have here? I have 2 big bombs. And the small ones. Okay. I'm not going to use the small ones. They are useless. They will never do anything because they're anti-personnel bombs used to kill things like what's called anti-air. I'll get to drop 2 bombs, 1 on each cargo ship, and that's the best I can do. Where's the enemy team? Oh yeah, they're further behind. Why? I see a target out there. That I am gonna have a look at. Because if I can murder targets, then of course we're gonna have to murder targets. Because, I'll be honest with you, going through these cargo ships is not the easiest thing in the world. And this is an automatic lose for my team, if I remember correctly. So, sink all US ships and prevent the ground forces from landing. Yeah, if only. That's a Sterling, and that's a B-17. Oh, 2 B-17s. Suddenly very inclined to trying to, like, kill the Sterling, drop my bombs, and then just go back and land. Oh my god. So bad. I had to get away from him. If I had like tried to get back on him, I would have murdered myself. Oh, yeah, I do have an air brake. Really? Thanks, game. Glide bomb this. Only got that one because I didn't dive bomb correctly. Oh, I'm dead. We'll die with honor. There was nothing I could really do there. The game just ruined my engine. Oh well. That was such a shitty match. Why are these maps still in the gameplay? Because of course it's historical and so on. It's actually really, really cool when it happens. It's just really annoying when you want something else. Also, apparently I got a discount on my favorite historical camo. Hold on. We're gonna have to, like, I got a discount on the Kisarazu. This thing is a real AH-1 that the Japanese Self-Defense Force uses. The pilot is this girl, and to draw in young people into the Japanese Self-Defense Force, they had this camo scheme actually painted on a AH-1. They also had some other ones on like the other female pilots to appeal to young nerds to join the Self-Defense Force. And because this is a real life camo, it is historically accurate. And it is so cute. If you test drive it, you can also see that the pilots are the female pilots. I believe that this is actually the co-pilot as well. So we have the actual pilot and the co-pilot back here. Although I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's historical. I really like it. I've been wanting to play the Japanese AH1s because they're actually really good, but I have no reason to. I don't play Japan. I kind of don't have a reason to play Japan. Isn't Gate being the weirdest way to get people to join the JSDF? Yeah, Gate is also a marketing ploy to encourage young Japanese nerds to join the JSDF, which I actually think is really cool. I really want people to like Otacon. I mean, like, how can I put it? The idea of appealing to nerds is actually a really, really good idea, because nerds usually have the technical know-how to work really well with vehicles, and they'll bring in a more level-headed culture into an army. There's a reason why the Danish Navy and Army were looking for gamers to become drone operators, because they knew that gamers played video games and had a good 3D spatial awareness because of it. So, you know, they have a point. The issue was, of course, that they couldn't find any gamers because all the gamers were busy playing video games. I got disqualified from service. Kinda sad. I should actually be diving. Like, yeah, it's completely fine to want to hire nerds. And the way they did it was actually perfectly fine. I think it's really cool. Okay, let's get these, like, 3 ground targets down. Also, fun fact, the reason why it looks like this is to help the pilot aim their bombs, not really to aim their guns. Because if you want to aim your gun, you have the secondary gun sight over here if you really need it. This is my second favorite like way of getting the destroy ground and waterborne targets using a bomber. My personal favorite is still the Brigand in Britain, but I think it would be better for me to actually fly this occasionally to get that little bit of extra things. Too bad nerds only really work for naval and air branches. I mean, yeah, it's almost as if the nerds doesn't really have the mental nor physical capabilities of you know, people who like to go to the gym. And a little bit better of an angle. Let's see if we can drop a bomb here. Let's barely drop the second one, and I didn't kill the thing. Touch. Okay, I've gotten my ground targets, so let's just keep at it for extra points. Because honestly, there's no point in not doing this. They still try to bait them to join the army. Yeah, but like admittedly, there should be like it should be more normalized to recruit nerds to be engineers rather than the army specifically. Oh my god, I'm so bad at dropping these bombs. Doesn't really matter. I've already done my mission. I'm just doing all the extra for bonus credit. Medium tanks, medium tanks. Where are cars? I can do something about this. I'm gonna get rid of all my bombs. Perfect. I wonder if I can do that. No, I have to kill player vehicles for that mission. I wouldn't be able to get away with that. Kind of hoping one of our players will notice my shenanigans. I might actually go for this Corsair over here. That should be a good idea. Definitely should. Don't really know what he's trying to. Oh, he's in a scrap with that A21. Come on. Give him to me. I have a very, very shitty fighter. Because this is a torpedo bomber, not actually a fighter. Whereas that A21 is quite literally a fighter that's been upgraded a little bit better and been told to be an attacker. He got murdered. There's no point in me trying. Oh, how did he get... He gets set on fire. Oh, he got bombed. Wow. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, shit. Oh, this might be a little bit missing. No. It doesn't really matter. I got killed. Thank you. Okay, we got that done. Mass destruction. Aerial superiority. Fuck that. We ain't doing that. Back to ground. Get tank rescuer. When required number of battles with the total number of tank rescuer streaks received in every battle being greater than equal to 2. Fuck that. Play 3 battles, taking high places in the team. That's not going to be the hardest thing in the world. I'm just going to have to play. Sorry about that. Genuinely sorry. Okay, let's go to fight. I'm gonna stick around and get the capture, because why not? It'll give me some extra points. Here we go, some capture. Really cheeky. What the hell just hit me here? Pretty sure it's a rocket. Okay, I have about 15 seconds left. My smoke. Fire. I hope nobody saw me. Oh, come on. Ow. I lost 2 crew members. Adamant. Didn't we discuss it? It was kind of easy to get that if you get hit by autocannons, but apparently it's even easier now that I've lost my engine. Where'd it come from? But something is not happy with me. Ah, sweet. Could I be let go? Please? Apparently not. Now on fire. Oh, I couldn't fire in time. Well, I was kind of fucked there. I got continuously just told to stand still and just knew nothing. I'm gonna pick the CV90. A Sisyphus moment? Yeah. It's just one of those things where you get stuck there but you have no way of really doing anything against it. Going straight in is not going to be the smartest idea in the world because I don't have the highest pen. I have the best round yet. Here is really, really dangerous, and I'm so ready to get hit from like here. But, ow. Or I got 292 from the left side. Oh, we fired heat. Wow. Yeah, 292 for the left side. Helicopter? Yeah, let's go with the helicopter for a little bit. I kind of want to get more, like, I really want to get more experience into my helicopter, which is kind of why I fly it so much.
Ah, 070, 100 meters.
Really like flying with helicopters. Really, really fun. I see those helicopters. I should go for them. It would be really funny. Four thousand meters so far. Let's get closer. So I won't be able to get them. Like, the way those guys fly their helicopters is such a bad way of flying them. This is kind of my issue with helicopters. Like, people hate these players because they kind of like fly badly and often like get themselves into really shitty locations. Shit, I jerked too hard. Yeah, that's a lost missile. Do you want to fly closer? Look, I'm gonna be cheeky, I'm gonna fly closer. Those guys feel like bots. Are they actually bots? Hold on. Never actually realized this, but they might actually fly like bots. Oop. That's why I like having landing kits. They're so hard to catch. Oh well. What? Fuck you, Strella. down with us. I wasted too many like ATGMs on, or I wasted a couple of the ATGMs on the helicopters, and I think I've wasted enough. See anything? This is why I really like having it's called thermals for my helicopters, because then I can actually see what I'm doing. Careful, I'm flying closer and I don't want to.
Attention to the map! Air!
Don't see a target here. I know I'm looking at respawn, and I kind of feel bad about that. But that's where SPA hides. Yeah, being targeted by jet. A Shilka just got shot. That cheeky cunt shouldn't be as big of a deal. I need to get down. 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 I got spotted. That's something with IRST, and IRST is not good. Nice kill, Lynx. And mission complete. GG! I'm having such a fun time being a helicopter player. It's a very different thing that I'm doing. But like still. A 2000 experience. Gets so little EXP. Well. Let's go to battle. Again. Like usual. It very much depends on the map, like if I want to be a helicopter or not. Some maps I want to be it because like some maps I don't enjoy playing, and other maps I do enjoy playing, and therefore I will like stick to being ground. But hey, let's go. CB9105 because I'm going to be out here in the hills playing around. I should probably be the CTCV, but whatever. Let's just start out in my premium so that we can earn some civil lines, because I kind of want to save out a lot more civil lines. Hello everybody. I can't believe I still haven't gotten the... Pushing me like that, I won't be able to drive. Thank you. Also, once again, you can clearly see a difference between like how I set up my bushes and how they set up theirs. Mine are very decorative. Also, thank you, Frikya. Really appreciate that one. I got lucky. A lot of things going on here that I can't really see. They're already in cover. I can be careful about what I'm doing, but I can't be bothered. Oh, okay. Ow. Oh, there's a second guy out there. Yeah, I got kind of fucked over by that Frekia that kind of just ran into me. I don't want to engage with one. No, I'm just going to go in from the center and try the CTCV, this thing, this funny thing, and see what I can do with it. Should be able to peek over a couple of things. But yeah, that one armored car that kind of just rammed into me like that. He kind of like threw me off, and then I failed. I'm a bit of a meme. And also, I'm just inherently a bad player. Also, I think I spent way too much energy on my rant about like the various things. What we can justify as like being in the game and what we can't. Got our engine. Wow. Go. I shot his in carousel, but apparently there was nothing inside of it. It's stuck in a building. Hello? Codename Ferret. Are you winning? No, I'm not. But I have had a good time today. Today's stream has been very unique. I wouldn't say I'm winning, but I am trying. Can we catch this guy out? Oh, never mind. Well, as long as you're having fun. Yes. That is the most important part. Also, Ferret, hi. Welcome to my stream, and also welcome to my chat. I hope you're having a good day, and just, I hope that you'll be entertained here. Because I'm definitely not a good source of entertainment. I'm just silly. Oh. I'm so stupid. I feel like I was about to say a bull in a China sub, but I'm just better kind of reach, which is better. Really? Oh, did that bounce? Me? There we go. Oh. Oh my god, I got bombed. I got revenge bombed? No. No way. Oh, whatever. Helicopter. Ooh. Helicopter. Let's get some more experience on this HKP9. Build up a rotor. There's some links above me. What's going on? A little bit far away though. Can you really fire his missiles so far? Apparently. Like, it's a very popular idea to have your helicopter this far away. And I understand why, because like if you're this far away, you can't really be shot down by SPAs. You'll probably be killed by a Strela still, but you have plenty of time to react to it, whereas I only have a maximum range of 4 kilometers. But I'm gonna go over there. That real quick. Because over here, there's a lot of things I can hide behind, and I can still shoot into like that area. So let's be fast. It's nice because all he has to do is rearm is to lower himself pretty much. Yeah, it is really nice, but the issue is that you're also not really getting good side shots, which is kind of what you want with these helicopters. But then again, I'm using this helicopter like kind of like how I'm supposed to with Doctrine. Oh, he's flaring and he's hiding. I don't have flares, so I can't really do that. I see that tank right there in the center of my screen, but I can't really murder him. Actually, I probably could. Missile might be in a really, really deviant path. He's still alive. That's 2S38. I can hit him. Come on. Okay. Wow, his gun didn't even get damage from that. That is so silly. Oh well. Get full into cover. It's not the best games in the world you get when you're doing this, but it is really, really fun.
Victory is near. Air 120.
What is them? Oh, I got BMP2'd immediately. Wow. Nice shot. I know he got, like, track RST, but, like, still, nice shot. That was very well played. He paid attention to me, and I think that's quite well done. I think I'm gonna go on my CV90. Feel a bit of chaos. Best heli games for me are the ones where I just stay in the heli for the whole game after starting with regular rockets. Yeah, those are really, really good. It's not that often that I get away with it, though. Usually I get shot down by somebody who's prepared for me when I do like the early rocket runs. I've had a lot of games where I stay alive throughout the rest of the match with a helicopter. Usually I don't get that many kills. Usually I get like 2, maybe 3. But like I usually have a really good time with it. I wish I could have like murdered the turret for that 2S38 better. A little bit more to like prevent him from really doing anything. Come on, Black Panther, we're going out to murder. You are? Not really. To see this guy? No, there's buildings in the way. Oh, I got BMP'd. I believe that's completely my own fault. How can I use this the most? I don't really want to revenge that BMP because that would be evil. But if there's nothing in the air, I will just go north. It does look like there's nothing in the air. So let's go murder a BMP. BMP should be dead. But I'm not sure. I think he's dead, right? He's dead. Has to be. Here in a second, he's gonna be coming up behind me and being like, yo, what up? And murder me. Okay, I had a radar ping out there somewhere. Nothing, although I've been spotted. Not practical. Where is he? Where's his boil? Where is this guy? Cover. Damn it. People might not have seen what I just saw. Something move around over here. But apparently it might also have been a graphical glitch.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
I'm gonna be aggressive as hell. We got kind of lucky there. and I just had to be overly aggressive to be able to get him. Moving up that far was probably not the best idea, but hey, I got 2 kills. It worked. Let's go. Let's go heavy tank. We kind of use every single vehicle I have in my lineup. Which is always the best games where you get to use all your vehicles, even though I died a lot of times this time. Not really the best of my games, but hey, at least I had enough points, so that's good. Oh, sorry, I was not prepared for that BTR. I kind of should have been, but that's completely my own fault. I actually thought that BMP was dead, but I guess I got really lucky because I dipped underneath his gun depression. I got a spot on him. Couldn't see him. I'm gonna push up over. In. Got him. Hello, GG. 5 kills, 2 assists, 5 deaths. Oof. But still, a pretty good game. Hey, any game where you get more than 1 kill. Loads of EXP. Loads of vehicles actually getting some experience to watch their modifications, which is taking so fucking long. But, well. Back to the games. Back to the games to have fun. Okay, Sinai. I'm gonna go into Christian. I wish there was more of these camo nets. Makes the tanks look better. Oh. Just nice. It's not really that much effort you have to put into it. Do I see anybody now? Nope. Still none. This Christian is taking the location I want, but mind. Be careful. Oh, next game. We had a moment there. Just gonna sit back here for a little bit, wait for the game to pass. And not high enough. You know what? Let's be cheeky. Okay, that was a little bit more cheeky than I thought it would. That was very opportunistic. Not expecting to see him. I was expecting to see somebody there, but boy, we got shot. Help this guy repair. Sorry about the wait. Here we go. I don't have the depression for that, because I'm not as close to a rock as I should be. Or, like, I'm too close to a rock. Nobody. Oof. I think he was there. Also, was that the guy? No way. I'm gonna start moving up because seeing that the teams are already taking some very important locations. And it would also seem that our team has in general won this match. For now. Okay, most of our team has crumbled, they have all disappeared. So that assessment is not entirely inaccurate. Not ready for that second missile. Or for that first missile. I did kind of just register his autocannon and then like shift a little bit. He hit my my turret, killed my loader, and then overpressured down and killed my driver. That was a bit of a long shot. Both jokingly and seriously. He was sitting around there. Like that. The fact that I'm gonna have to take side shots to get up there. But that's kind of like the only thing I can really do right now. Bit of wishful thinking. That's friendly. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Where that MGS is. That was close. That SU-25 had other plans for me, and I'm feeling very lucky to have not died. I know that I'm looking into respawn now, but there's nothing left in this game, so there's just nothing left. Challenger, why? Why all of those smokes? I know you're silly, but like still. Challenger be like, oh yeah, let's just drop smoke all over respawn. Which admittedly won't matter because like whoever spawns in there is probably not gonna be ever like an issue. No active player left. GG. Well, I stayed alive, but yeah, the game didn't exactly go that well. My place in team 10. Let's see here. Immediately leave. One death. Okay, they have a couple of one death leavers, although you can't exactly guarantee that all of them left immediately. Whereas, like, barely have any of my team left, so... Oh, let's go again. We're just having some fun games. If anybody, like, has any questions or what's it called, wants me to play something specific, you can always ask. I'll try to give my opinion. I can't believe we got the worst version of Alaska. Oh well, let's go. I'm gonna go this way. I think. Doesn't really fit with the normal strategy I have. But, I don't really have a strategy for this version. Oh, look at HSTVL! Spookston-mobile. The Spooksmobile. What do they call it? Hello. Hello, Nova. Hi. You missed out on today's most weirdest event ever. I don't think I've ever spent an hour and 15 minutes talking about anything. Or like just sitting there and talking and not actually playing the game, but I did that today, so that was interesting. I unironically ended up spending an hour and 15 minutes just sitting there talking about like the new Battle Pass and like some other stuff. Like this latest update and the VR changes. I think it's very funny that I did that, but like it was just so stupid. I've only played this game for an hour. I've been complaining about this game for 2. I wasn't expecting at all that people kept asking me questions and like kept wanting me to sit there in the garage and just talk. Never saw that one coming. It doesn't. You have to cry. Your voice is nice. I mean, not really. It's very coarse right now because I spent a lot of time talking. And it actually kind of hurts a little bit. Have anything? Not really. I'm gonna be cheeky and move up. You see that boy fits. Fuck. Not even a good hit. Ow. Fuck did I hit? 2PL, okay. And I got murdered from the other side. Yeah, I said I was gonna be cheeky, but I didn't think I was gonna be murdered like that. Oh well. I don't care. I don't want to play this match. Or I don't want to play this match from the ground. Nope. Helicopter. Come on. There we go. Lift off. I'm so happy they actually added the anime girl. Like, this icon is... Oh, I can't really show it because guys are weird. This anime girl icon, it's so cute. I want more of them. I want Gaijin to lean into, like, the whole silliness with, like, decals and also camos. Because there is a toggle to turn them off. Keep it tasteful though. Don't go full on anime skins because the anime skins are kind of tasteless in my opinion. Fight me.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Have you seen the cursed art with that decal? Are we talking about paragraph 34 art? In which case, no, I have not. It's not really something I Google. Then what? I have no idea. Of course, you know. Please describe it to me, don't send it to me. I think the cutest thing or like the silliest thing I've seen with this art, or with this decal, is somebody put it on their gun breech, and I decided to copy it with Scottish Koala's decal. Just using the decal in cursed ways. Ah. I think putting it on muscle brakes is like the cutest way I've noticed so far. Oh boy. Team is not doing too good. I have a lot of missile SPA. I'm gonna have to be careful with that. I'm gonna have to be very careful with that.
Attention to the map.
Okay, let's settle in. I think one must be ADATs for the gunner optics. Nice. Shouldn't be able to find me out here. Really hard to find anybody because most of our team is just sitting inside respawn at this point.
Error 180. 200 meters.
Ow. Really? I'm surprised you can maintain a lock there. Well done. Very well done. Although I got a little bit too cheeky. We're being lasered. What the hell? Why am I being lased? Why is my tank angry? Why am I being lased? What the hell's going on down there? Is this supposed to be a I think I might have a glitch. No mind. In my bottom left, see how it's blinking? I think that's my laser warning receiver being kind of angry from the helicopter being carried over here. I've never seen this before, but it's kind of funny. Where could their team be? Actually, correction, I know where their team is. How can I get to it and murder it without getting murdered myself? I'm gonna need my thermals off. Next game. I love the lag spikes. I might click the crust in between your cheeks. What do you mean crust? Lick? Wait, what? Storyboard, I'm sorry, I'm so confused. Nani? Help. Oh, damn it. I'm so confused. But like the storyboard, hi! Welcome to my chat, and also welcome to my stream, of course. I hope you have a good time here. Your legs won't work when I'm done with you tonight. Lewd! Also, buy me dinner first, please. Silly. Ominous guitar solo in the distance. What the scallop? Yeah, I have no idea. Some people choose to be silly, and like while I don't directly discourage it, sometimes it's a little bit unexpected. Should have checked my my 6, but nah. I'm about to be murdered. Whatever. Hello? Bad reaction times. Okay, sorry, boy. I'm gonna have to ask you to like tune it down a little bit. You're starting to become a little bit too much. Please. Well, I do welcome people. I think you're starting to like go a little bit too far. He can do worse, or honestly, yeah, he could, but like, I am gonna be responsible and like tell people to please. Okay, could we please stop it? Like, I would like to ask you to please stop. I didn't notice him until it was too late. Get out of here. Really awkward spot. Light tank. Don't really know what kind.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Story Boy, but like you took it too far. I told you to stop. You've been timed out. Bonk. That was too much. Um. Well, the game ended. Didn't really do too good, but that's kind of because that Gepard got a really nasty shot with this missile. So, Ground Arcade. No. No, that's not how it works. We're not doing Ground Arcade. What is going on is that, you have to... No, that's not how it works. That redeem is essentially you saying you want me to play a match of air, or I have to play helicopter from the start, so like spawn in helicopter, or play naval or coastal. It's not saying that I'm playing arcade. I will violently not play arcade. I'll happily play ground sim. I will say that. I will happily play ground sim, but I refuse to play 8-7 when? That's a very, very good. Very misleading. Damn, Marana. Okay, there's a reason why it says unit type. As in, what type of unit? Well, this is a light tank. This is an MBT. This is an SPAA. Those are unit types. Ground match mode, sorry, game modes is not what it doesn't say game mode, does it? Also, I would like to emphasize that the redeem does say in explanation ground, air, naval. Like it does say like like in example air, ground, blue water, coastal. So yes, it does. So Nova, I'm gonna let you like choose something. If you don't want to, I'll happily refund the points to you. But you have my attention. What do you want me to do? Also, J-Name, you're right. I should be playing some 8-7 soon. Coastal? Okay, we're playing Coastal. I am going to play my US Coastal because it's what I play the most, and also the Battle Pass is leading to me unlocking another US Coastal. So, tiny boats. There we go. We have some Coastal. I'm not that far into Coastal, and it's mainly just because the grind is so unbearably long. You really have to grind a lot. Who the fuck plays Naval? I don't know what you're talking about. I totally don't play Naval. Do I have to pay for the Kungsstiga? Sadly enough, there is a price of 2,000 golden eagles, or 2,500. I kinda am willing to save the extra 500 for the 15 levels. Not the most egregious price. Also, as you can see, you can only buy 2,500 golden eagles. 16 euros. It's not the most expensive thing in the world, and honestly, based on the price, if you're sure I have 139 eagles, I'm sorry, J-Name. If you're 100% sure that you're gonna get like everything up until the Kungsstiga, genuinely, I would say it is worth buying a Battle Pass. I would not say it's worth buying early. Also, hello there. A new, there's a new female soldier. Although I prefer this one because that's a tanker and I'm more of a tanker. But I would say, genuinely, if you play the game daily, I'm past 6-7, so it's fine. I mean, I'm past 6-7 as well. Like, I'm past 6-7 in Sweden by far, but I have a lot of friends who aren't past 6-7. I have a lot of friends who are still 5-7 or like 7-0. They aren't near top BR like I am. So my friends might want to play this BR. Like some of my friends barely even have the Panther D. Meanwhile, I have a full lineup here. And like my US ground, absolutely horrendous. Barely even gotten anywhere. Same with Britain. I've barely gotten anything here. So like there is certainly some things that I don't that I don't think is like too bad. Now, regardless, I have promised to play Coastal, and we are going to be playing some Coastal. So, you know what, Nova? Just to be nice to you, we're going to take 2 matches. I don't mind. I like playing Naval. Sweden 6-7 is sad. It's actually going to be really great now because you have the Charioteer at 6-3. You have the BMP and the Bandkanon. And you will have the Tiger 2 as well. If you play the Battle Pass. And if you're also willing to up BR, you can also get the set issue 57 right next to it as well. I don't like any BR past 7-7. I do not blame you. Past 7-7 is when it turns into a more, I wouldn't call it arcadey feel, but it turns more into like quick reaction time, very fast. Bandkanon at 8-7. I've done that for fun. But yeah. Oh wow. Coastal matchmaking is really good right now. I should play more Coastal. What do you mean I'm late? You know what? You know what, boss? You're fucking late. You missed out. You missed the satisfaction of doing things. Like, genuinely, you missed out. I'm not late. If anything, like, you know what? You missed out on the weirdest rant I've ever had, where I spent an hour and 15 minutes just talking about the game, and then you miss out on the satisfaction of banning somebody. Silly. To catch you up quickly though, Nova has asked me to play Coastal, and as you might be able to tell, the what's it called? The wait time is absolutely amazing. Really amazing. We went from 15 degrees Celsius to snowing today in the span of 20 minutes. The weather here is awful. Adorable humming. It's not adorable. Also, what the hell? This matchmaker today is very unique. Oh my god. What did I agree to? If it takes too long, just do air. No. We are doing Coastal. I don't care. Like, I have this redeem so that you can force me to play whatever battle mode you like, or whatever, like, not battle mode because that's wrong. Whatever, like, vehicle type you want me to play. And I will do the best I can to fulfill that wish. I don't think it's fun to just, like, chicken out even though the waiting time is great. There it is. We have a match. Not the matchmaker's fault. Nobody plays a terrible mode. Coastal is terrible. I agree. But no, I have fun with it. I love it. Let's spawn with this. No, actually, let's spawn with this one. Hooray! Yes! Okay, prepare for battle. Let's go. It's here, right? Oh my god, I can't aim. At least I got his bridge, and so he's just gonna be sailing like in a straight line for a little bit. Fuck. Will we see something else? Oh yeah. Sorry about that. I'm a little bit confused with the key binding there. I want to go left round this island right here. What the hell is this mode? This is Coastal. Coastal is a game mode that is based around the idea that PT boats and coastal frigates duke it out against each other. It's kind of nice. It's kind of the best possible. Oh, I apparently killed him. Oh, he burnt to death. That's why. But like, coastal is like the best interpretation of ground realistic with like ships. It's a little bit different with how you play like Blue Water, which is more naval, like bigger boats, destroyers, cruisers, battleships. It's more like that game mode is more like the warships, although there's less like shooting over islands because it's very difficult to see anything on the other side of an island. I need to go like here to cap. I'm gonna have to be careful about that. Hello. Rip. That was the same guy. It's kind of bad for him. I kind of want to cap so that we can like start determining this match, but I also have to be careful. Look like this bot over here because like there isn't that many players who actually play this. One of the bots are about to cap. I don't think I can get into the cap circle fast enough. Careful because right there is their spawn. Get me into the circle. Get me into the circle. I want to be part of the cap. Damn it! Fuck you, bot. Fuck you. Oh. L, yes. F in chat. F in chat for this. I feel so cringe saying that. Let's start going around this corner. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of chaos with me going around this corner, but it's kind of the best I can do. I picked the flank and it didn't pay off, so. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, die, die, can you? I'm so happy the bots don't fire torpedoes because I didn't notice that until that was far too late. I saw Miata today, hell yeah. Come on, die. There we go. Just this little bitch. Didn't even notice. Now the T-14 is in the Warband shop? Yeah, I know. How am I not dead yet? Genuinely, how am I not dead? How am I not dead? Too cute to die. No. No, Mira no cute. But like, how? That's a target. Where's this boat? I can't see him. That boy. Oh, is he not sunk? Oh, I finally got murdered. Oh, wow. Well done, boy. Yeah, I was so dead. Time to launch the anti-fuck you as well. Oh my god, I can't believe how many kills I've gotten. I've gotten 10 kills in one air kill.
Ocean, make condition 1. Flight standard rudder.
Oh, badly aimed. Didn't kill crew? Satch. Oh, target. Very important target too. That is half his crew. Ow. On. These high explosives should genuinely just murder that little boat. Oh. How is he not dead? No, I'm just gonna leave him. I have bigger fish to fry. Oh, GG. I got the balancer. Yoy! Oh, that was silly. I got an anchor. I got an anchor because of how much bullshit I did. Oh my god, that new boat is so fast. I'm zooming. Oh yeah, the new boat goes at like 100 kilometers an hour. It is a fast boy. If we get the high explosive 20 mils. Just keep at it. There we go. You start researching that. And there we go. Well, Nova, I hope you had a good time. Now I have promised to play some 8-7. So let's jump down to 8-7. It's a little bit sad I don't have my really, really overpowered... I wouldn't really call it overpowered, but like I don't have my my fun proxy rounds anymore. I'm very, very sad to say goodbye to the League 40 in this lineup. But, you know, SPAA rush. I don't really do that. I honestly prefer not to. I usually use my SPAA as actual SPAA. I know, sacrilege. But like still, it's all I do. Yeah, but I don't believe in the whole idea of using SPAA as ground vehicles. I think it's better to use them for very intended purposes. I'm so close to the 247, like 2000 experience away. Oh, you're so close. I'm really looking forward to you getting it. I'm gonna have to go down US Air just to get the 247 now. The M60 stand no chance. Yeah, but I just don't like it. I don't believe in it. I think it's wrong. Not as fun. 1.5k? Ooh, that's like one battle if you do well. Good luck, boss. Why did you inky at me? Tempted to get it. I mean, you should. You should genuinely get the 247. GE? What do you mean? No, no, do not GE it. It's not worth it. It's never worth paying that. Fun fact, if you choose to like GE your research at like high BR, it's basically like paying for a brand new premium. That's how much money you have to put into it. That's just not worth it. I know. Yeah. Oh, I can nail that shot. Hello? What the fuck was that? That was some Samoa? Well, now I'm dead, so, Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to keep repairing. AT-62, could you, no, we can't. Somehow I'm not dead, and I'm kind of surprised about that, so I am actually going to take a chance because he's repairing as well. Here, we're driving off to the right of me. Oh, got a couple of hits. Back into the smokes. I don't want to research this right now. I want to finish it when I'm playing with you. No, go play it. Go get it. You're gonna have to stock grind it anyways, so. Get back. I need to get back. I need to get back. Go. I can now move forward here because there is something over here, and I think that might be that Lorraine / AMX-50. Hello? Moved off. Yeah, he definitely moved off. Let's go over here. Have a look. Although I should be careful because there is an artillery strike here and that is friendly. Yeah, I shouldn't like respect enemy artillery strikes as well. The chance to move forward. Eek. See nothing. Go back. Oh. I may or may not have accidentally left clicked, and therefore didn't do anything with my arty strike. Physics 2 should be careful. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, that T-62 is a monster. I mean, I shot him as well. I'm a monster. Don't see anything. I'm gonna hope. Nope. We've kind of been like pushed in and we can't really push out without getting murdered. It's kind of the issue with this courtyard. So apparently I can't shoot through that. I kind of thought I could. Holy shit. Hello. That was a little bit lucky. Fuck is going on here? Leo. Fuck else. Don't know what's going on in my surroundings and I'm kind of worried about that. Yep, there he is. Hello there, boyo. Hey. Hi, everybody. Yes. Sorry, but you were behind my line. I don't care. But no, boss, get it. Go get it. Because I know the grind without the proxy round is like a fucking pain. So you should go out there, get that grind running, and get yourself comfy with it, okay? Yeah. I was so alone. Nothing I could really do there. You know what? Since there's a complete new respawn wave, I am gonna spawn in, but I'm gonna go this way. Because, pretty sure we have somebody spawn camping us from over there. What does your eye see, SCRV-74? Nothing, apparently. And I've hit a building. Actually, I hit a shed. There we go. Over and around. Also, the fact that they're getting spotted on the map for spawn camping this far out, it's kind of silly on this map. Hello? See anything? Why do we not see them? They're there. Come on, Gunner. That's a good start. Are we low fast enough? Oh. Touché, because Fat hit. You know what? Fat. There we go, we got him. Need to be careful because I am going to be pushed. Over mouse. Our team's lost this game. Hard. Yay. Oh. Mouse. Mouse. Please. Help. Mouse, I need your help. Please. I beg of you. Help me. Brother. Help. Ow. Brother. I can really shoot through that. Well, that game went terribly. Okay, let's take a couple of more. To battle. Quickly, to battle. I'm gonna spawn Vudas. For no particular reason other than like, why not, actually. I haven't used this thing forever. Fires tow missiles, which are fairly good, honestly. It's fun to use, it's just, I don't like ATGM launchers. I really don't like them. So this is a Landsverk 60 chassis. Hello? Come on. That is just repurposed to have a tow launcher. I really like it. I think it's really cool. Also, you can see the tripod, like, right here for the tow. So it's also supposed to be able to be detached if you get to, like, a very opportunistic location. And I believe you can also unmount the missile and pack it up and like put it inside the vehicle. I really like this thing. As you probably heard me say multiple times already. I never went down the line for this stuff. Me neither. But there is this issue that I'm 99% sure that if they're gonna add the Mark IV CV90, it's gonna be in the tank destroyer line. Simply, hold on. That was a little bit optimistic. I forgot that I'm firing a tow missile and not something that's better. Oh shit. Well, that went well. Oof. Well, my plan was very seriously foiled. Like, okay, to explain why I think the Mark IV might be, TOWs are the perfect air defense missile. No, they're not. They're good in theory, but they're not actually that good. I've shot down so many helis with my M551. Yeah, but the Shillelagh missile is slightly more agile than the TOW missile. Also, once again, I barely ever use beam riding missiles. I'm really bad at them. I'm starting to get slightly better at it with my helicopter, but still, I'm really bad. So it sounds like a skill issue? Yeah, you know, it is a skill issue. I'm not good with ATGMs, I'll happily admit it. Also, I never really put in the effort to get good at it. I'm getting better, but, you know, still not the best. Okay, I'm starting to get to my flanking position. I kind of want to get up there. I think it would be really funny. I think. I'm not sure, because I'm usually always up here. But I've been trying like some new strategies, seeing with some new ideas. I still kind of have toe behavior in my muscle memory because of Battlefield 4. Yeah, even in those games I didn't like I never really got into ATGMs in those games either, so I'm like, it's just not what I used. I'm more into dumbfire, not smart weapons. But as I mentioned before, I'm getting better at it because I'm starting to get some practice with my helicopter. I like it a lot better with the helicopters. Just kind of learn, don't aim with the crosshair, aim with the missile. Yeah, that is kind of what I'm doing, but it like, as I said, it just takes time, and I'm not have that time yet, so. Can I do it in time, or do I have to actually like back off? Oh, I can sit up here. No, I'm gonna have to back off. Or else I'm gonna die. I'm not allowed to do it from that angle. Hello? Better track. Lol. Luftpanzer? Oh my god, that's such a cute name! Oh my god! The boy was called Flugpanzer. Also, I got murdered. I wasn't ready for that. Oh well. Oh, he got murdered too. I like rocking my aircraft to belly land. That is indeed an observation. Yay, you got it! Woo! Okay, I'm gonna be a lot worse at killing helicopters. What's that? That's a plane. That's a Intendard? Something like that. I have to try. Kinda annoying. That's a recon drone. Get ready. Krios. There we go. Krios! Hi! Thank you so much for resubscribing. Congratulations on sub for 4 months. Krios bestest boy. Krios is a really good boy. Hi Krios, it's been a while. I'm sorry I haven't really been that much in public VCs recently, but hi! That's been a while. Welcome back to the stream. You missed out on me just sitting around for like a couple of minutes. Just a couple of minutes is an understatement. I spent an hour and 15 minutes yesterday. I haven't been in public either, to be honest. Yeah. I spent an hour and 15 minutes today just sitting around talking in the garage before I even took a game today. That's a new record on nerding out on stream. I saw horrible things in this stream. What, you mean like this? My game lagged and the next moment I had a set of bombs right in front of me. Oof, I got murdered.
The victory is near.
Oh well, I ran out of spawn points. I hope it hasn't been too traumatic for you, J-Name, though. Like, you've been a really nice viewer. It's been nice having you here. Now, let's go into another battle. Ooh, trophy. Ugh, just orders. I saw the A3 Bradley has radar lock, bruh. IRST lock, not radar. It's a very specific difference between IRST and radar, because IRST lock is, well, it's IR lock. No. This is very important, because IRST lock doesn't get confused by chaff, whereas radar lock can. And also, if you're locking with IRST, then the planes don't get a warning on their radar warning receiver. And that's really, really important to have that difference. It's why the Gepards and Mishilkas are so deadly, because usually they don't get a radar lock on you, they get an IRST lock. And the planes don't realize until it's too late. Which is actually why it's kind of annoying with beam riding missiles, because some of them use radar to lock, and then they ride the beam. But, you know, you have to do certain things. Okay. What was he trying to achieve? I don't actually know what he was trying to achieve. It doesn't matter if the Gepard has radar lock or not. IRST, or IRST, majority of the shit it fights doesn't have RWR anyways. A lot of things have actually started to be implemented at that BR that has RWR, which is actually really, really annoying. Besides, the Gepard is usually used at higher BR as well. Like the upgraded version of the Gepard. Go around too much. Those two are loud. Wow. They are real fucking loud. Okay, if those two are going up, then I can follow them. For a little bit at least. I'm gonna be a cheeky fuck. Somebody's gonna write an angry letter about me. Like a very, very angry letter. Doesn't really matter. We've already lost this game because they're already spawn camping us on the northern side. Because apparently we received minimal resistance over here and the rest of our team went over there. So, yoy. Let's see what happens if I bring my 8-3 lineup into 9-0 and most likely get full up BRs. Silly things will happen, for sure. This is such a dumb idea. Why am I setting up for this? No idea. On. Ah, yes, of course. Tam's cracks is weird. He didn't give a shit, and I fucked that up. Oh, I'm murdered. Hi. Yeah. Also, I want that siren light decoration. Sadly enough, you can't really get it anymore. That was a Battle Pass exclusive, if I remember correctly, which is so fucking stupid. I got one critical hit on a Tam because, you know, I played like shit. Oh well. Doesn't look like for spawn camping anymore. Emphasis on the word doesn't. But hey, there's no guarantee that we'll be able to get out of the spawn safely. Oh. I only got the commander? Wow. I mean, admittedly, there was just no spawn in there, but that should definitely have murdered more. I mean, well played. I wasn't paying attention. Well, let's go. Let's go fight. I've never pretended to be good at this game. I have only said that I'm good at it, ironically. Oh. not paying attention, looking at chat just to be sure that there wasn't anybody new. Oh well, we killed each other. Oh, no mind, the Tam shot me, and I killed the leopard that went up to like try to murder him. Or murder me from him. Oh well. That's a friendly. Somebody killed the Tam, which was probably that Tam that was right next to that guy. I can't get my silly face on the M247. It doesn't mirror correctly. Just do it manually. Oh, hello there, boy. Let's get this boil. He knows I exist. I wonder if he will do anything about it. Doesn't look like it. It seems like he's committing to attack run. And murdered. Okay, so above that helicopter over there? Did he find it? Doesn't seem like it. Worried that he's still alive. Don't see him. Oh my god, you gave me a shock. J-Name, thank you so much for the follow. Genuinely, I really appreciate it. You helped me grow as a streamer. Oh, he got murdered. I'd waste a little bit too much ammo there. Let's see if we can find some light-skinned vehicles to murder. Speaking of that, though. See him out there. Targets. Oh, I miss proxy fuses. I see that guy right there. But for some reason I can't shoot him. Like, I'm not the only one who sees him. Oh, it's a scout drone, that's why. Is he still alive? No, that's friendly. Oh, I can't go over. I'm stupid. Not enough decal slots. Don't you have premium? I thought you had premium right now. Being in far too much effort on that plane. But I want the 3-2 and a Ukrainian flag. Well, how many, like, the one on each side of the cannon, and then Ukrainian flag, and then the 3. Yeah, that should just be 4, right? Oh, game ended. You make the, oh, you make it with 2 ones? Isn't there another one? Hold on. Hey, I like parts. Let's get the second version that flies slightly faster. At least I think it's the second version. Yeah, this is the slow version. This is for TOW 2, this is for TOW 1. I want the TOW 2. Hold on. Customization. Decal. Logos? No. Snails. Not World War. Other? No. I mean, you could use this one. Like, use a black version. I'm not sure if that would work. Or... because I kind of want to help you with this. Nothing here either. Thanks. I mean, there's also triangles from Britain in like various colors. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong button. Maybe no. Aircraft? No. Italy? No. Italian tanks doesn't really have anything. French tanks might. Nah, not really either. I don't have anything that works, and I'm not using GE for that. True. Very, very true. Even I'm even asking about Israel. US tanks? This one? That one could work. This triangle and just point it towards itself. How about that? Will that work? And it's not the hardest one ever to get because it's just US ground vehicles. Kill 10 players. I'll look after this match. Yay. Why am I even like derailing my stream for this? Because I'm silly. So many different things. Other, yeah. Enough about that. I have time for at least one more match, so let's take that one more match. I mean, I should probably like get around to like looking around for some other things. Whoops. Sorry about that. I don't really know how I want to play this match. I think I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna use my Centurion. Adorable? No. No, there's nothing adorable about that. Sorry. Why do I start doing that? I'm being too silly. Way too silly. Keep singing, it's cute, and I already started doing it. I'm just... I feel bad about doing it because it happens and just shouldn't. Hello. That's very, very low aim. Like, I feel lucky that I even got that kill. Nothing? Oh. Oh, that's Merkava, that's not good. Hello. Fuck off. Ow. I thought it could be cheeky, but the Merkava has really, really good frontal protection like that. Damn it. You know what? I have points to do something here. You know what? I'm gonna do this. some pretty small bombs, but I can still do things with that. And I brought the guns, which are set to APHE. Fuck, I forgot to bring the right bombs. Or sorry, the right guns. Oh well. Let's drop some tiny bombs and go hunting helicopters. Oh my god, I keep doing it. I'm not supposed to do this. How have you been, Fluffy? I have been pretty good. I have bought a new mattress for my bed and my sleep has been absolutely wonderful. I'm so happy about that. Okay, we see a lot of scouting, Marcus, but I'm not really sure about these bombs. I'm very, very unsure about getting these kills because I'm used to a larger blast radius. I'm never using these. I got a new bed and within 24 hours the box spring broke. Did you go to your salesman and like discuss that with them? Because that seems like within warranty. Like here in Denmark we have like a 25-year warranty on beds. It's such a bad idea. Can't. Too dangerous. Bonk.
Recon report. Enemy spotted.
Fuck. Somebody's already angry at me. That was an excellent bomb though. Really well done. No, it's a cheap box spring. Oh. He got wrecked. Yes, he did. This is gonna be so dangerous. I hate charging in like this. Yep, nope. You're leaving. Oh, no mind. I got hit by Vishilka. He cut my my controls. Work, buddy. You know what? I'm gonna play what I haven't. Like, I still haven't spaded the ITPSV because, I just preferred the V40, but now that Gaijin has very unceremoniously gutted it, feel kind of weird about it. But hey, Gaijin will probably not acknowledge that they fucked up with it for another half a year, so let's see what happens. Doesn't seem like anything's going on, but U-33 is having a good time. I'm gonna go over like here and sit behind him. I'm feeling bold. I'm gonna move forward. Their team is nearly non-existent, so here. Be silly. If I can sit on this rock over here, I can have like a perfect side shot into one of their players if I need to, and I'll be a little bit more silly. I got chimkin wings. Congratulations. Lurking and eating. Well, you have a good eat, okay? I'm gonna go get my own food after this, so. Aircraft. This aircraft will probably not know where I am. It'll be very unfortunate. It's a jet, I can tell that. It's like an A5. Want to get a little bit closer? Oh no, mine got shot down. God damn it, Santal. Oh. I'll never find anything on their team anyways. Because, you know, they have like 3 players left, if even. That one aircraft was like my only choice. Well, let's push up into respawn. And I know that I'm spawn camping now, but genuinely there's nothing left in this game. Yeah, there's just nothing here. Which is completely within what we expected. Helicopter? That must be friendly. Oh my god. Oh, damn it. Game ended. I got a little bit excited there. I was kind of hoping that I could just get to shoot at him, but no. Oh well. I am going to cut it here, mainly just because time constraints and so on. I just want to say, like, genuinely, thank you so much to everybody who came around to watch. Huge shout out to that guy with the J name. Thank you so much for the follow. And even larger shout out to Krios, who chose to, what's it called? To resubscribe. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Shout out to Hot Rod Boy for choosing to give me a follow. Yay! You guys help me grow as a streamer, and you make it so much better. Also, thank you to everybody who chatted with me. You really made like the stream fun. Now, I want to go on the rating path, and I think I am gonna raid Shimakase for fun, because it would be fun. So go make this person happy, cause a little bit of chaos, and I just want to say again, like, thank you so much to come to my streams. It's unbelievable how many people like are turning up, or at least I assume how many people are turning up. And thank you for bearing with me during my rant earlier. So I'll be streaming again on Friday. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.